Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trey here. I'm back with another video, and I know it's been a little bit, and I'm on a game that I haven't been on this channel ever. On my old channel, it was a while. Some Minecraft. Yes. Now, I am here because I made a post on Reddit recently. I'll try to show it on screen now, where I had built a house. Now, a lot of people on that post had asked for a tutorial. I mean, not a lot. It was like 7, 8 people. So, I told them I'd do it. And I'm recording it now. It's going to go up within like a day or so. Now, as you can see, the difference between the post and now, there's a few differences. Changed it up. I used a few Reddit suggestions to add to it, make it look better. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing a quick run-through tutorial on how to build this house. Not the best of tutorials, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I added an interior since I made that post. There was the one before. Interiors aren't my strong suit, so don't judge. I have like a wine cellar style thing. INGA. Let's do this. So over here, I have taken all the resources that I'll be using. These are the resources for the exterior, and these are the interior. So I'll leave it on screen here. You're going to need that, and that, and then you will need this for the interior. So, okay, so I decided to move over to like a flat world to build this. It's going to be a lot easier, obviously. You can build it on a normal world if you want. But I'm going to place on screen the timestamps for all the different sections of things we'll be doing today. From framing to decoration to the path, things like that. So if you only want certain parts, they're going to be right on screen for you to skip ahead to. Let's move on. So first, I want to start with the framing, which is honestly probably the easiest part of everything. I think I'm gonna build the house right here. So you're going to see that my first floor is 4 tall. Then I take from that 7, 8. So it'll be 4 tall that you can stand through, 5 tall for the actual support, and then there'll be 8 blocks across up to another support. We're just gonna do the first floors for now. That'll be 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. So then it's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, and straight back up. So now this is the front. This is where the garage would be. This is where a wall is. And then we'd go around to the side. So this one is much longer. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's one straight away. And once again, 5 logs of support. The back, you don't need to count this one. It's just again a straightaway. You just want to line it up with this pole here. And finally, this one is actually 2. You will need to count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring up the straight pole, and then you can straight away to the rest. And that's set up. That part's pretty simple. Now we're going to get started on the, well, sorry, there's one more piece of framing here. You want to right lined up with the 2 garage thing style pools. Build a final one. That'll be the close together pools. So after that's all done, it should look like this. Fairly simple. And then then, once again, we're going to skip out on the square. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4 this time, before we start building over. And then you're just going to follow the lag pod, or the log pod. I can't speak. English is not my language, apparently. You're going to follow the log patterns the rest of the way just to the second floor, as I break things. Now you don't want to skip this, because this is going to be where your roof goes. So you want to leave that out of it. And you just want to fill in around it like this. So this is what the framing should look like whenever you're done with that. And that's it for framing. Super simple. Throw this back in there. Now let's get to the second part of it, which is building the walls themselves. Now this part is also fairly simple. So you're going to want to start in here. Now the bottom layer, I went in one, wrapped around the pool though. And the entire bottom layer, just the very bottom layer, was cobblestone. It looked wrong for a second, but no, it's all good. And then the next three were stone brick. So that is the first floor done. Very simple. The second floor I made a bit more complicated by wrapping oak stairs around like this on the bottom to kind of give it a bit more depth. Now, from here, you want to decide where the walls, or where the doors and windows will be. So, I put right here. Oof, didn't mean to do that. Right there. I had no windows on the side, actually. One on the back was 1, 2, 3. Actually, I technically need to, because of my window design, for all but that one, I need to break out the cobblestone as well, just because of the design I used for the windows. This one is... Oh wait, no. Haha. I was like, why isn't this working? Something's wrong here. But it's because I need to be from the outside to design it. So those are the bottom floor window designs. And up top, I did some more. Obviously, you want windows up top, I hope. They're kind of important. Now on the back side, I had a 3. Then there were 3 blocks in between. A 4-block window. And then there's a 3-block window over here. This side I did actually have window. I realized my error. It's only 4 over. I was very confused for a moment, so there we go. I think this one, yeah, that's 4. And that's 4, and then there's 2 in the middle. So you have your window and door planning. After, actually, I might have forgotten the side. I probably did, because yeah, I forgot the front. Jesus, might need to pick up the pace. There we go. There's 3 wide. That's why. There we go. So that's the window in the front. So, next step after the windows is the roof. I don't know why. I'm gonna come over here. Roof. I did not use the stairs. I used just these 2. Quite simple, actually. We start out on the front. Come around. This is one of my favorite roof styles. Not me to do that. Then everyone besides that front one would be 2 like this. And then you just want to stick that on there. And then you want to make them look like they're boxes with the slabs on every other row, and every other row is just going to be a normal block. It's a pretty simple roof style. Then you're going to want to do the same thing up here. However, you want to stop there. Come across like this. I recommend doing this part of the roof first, just because it's easier to balance out if you do this part first. But you could do it the other way. It'll just be harder. I'm also just realizing how big that village is. Jesus. Now for these part of the roof, it's different on the porch roof because of how it's set up. But for this, only on the edges do you want to make it look like it's a block. You just want to do a single slab the rest of the way. That's for a reason, I promise. Now they usually just do full blocks. Now you can start on this side, because you're going to want to pair it up correctly. To fill that one in. Here is where you'd want to start on the next roof. So it lines up like that. Now that part of that roof is completely done. Now you want this to keep stacking up, as it would have. Yes, you can do that. This will be the final part here, as I misplaced blocks. the reason you left those out is because next you want to grab your oak planks back, and fill in like that. I forgot to do it on these ones. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I forget to do it on the top row? Now this one will be a bit harder to reach, just because of how it's situated, but it's possible. And then just because I missed those, I'm gonna have to manually break that off and re-add this. But there we go. And you still want to do it on this side, which will be much easier because of how small it is. And boom. So now the roof is done. What does that look so? Stop being special. Stop it. Whatever. It can be a special snowflake if it wants. So next we're actually going to design the windows and things like this. So for the bottom windows, I'm going to need both of these. For the top windows, I'm going to need this and this. Bottom windows, quite simple. Just adds a bit of depth to them. Makes them feel less static. Now, every window up top is going to want these trapdoors in it, like this. So, once you do that, you select few windows. I chose those ones. And that one, if you're trying to replicate my house, is the ones you want to choose to, obviously. Line them to your dirt with spruce trapdoors like this, including the bottom. You want to do that to every single one of them. And then this is where it doesn't matter as much once I'm done with these trapdoors. Because you can kind of do whatever you want here. After the trapdoors, you just want to place flowers in them. Like I said, it doesn't matter too much. Just want to place flowers in these. There you go. So, now, the exterior frame style of the house is completely done. You have the window. Oh, I'm smart. I forgot one window. Seem to be doing that mainly because it's a different style window. For this one, you are going to want to put stabs just so you can't jump through it. Now, for the deck, which will be the final part of the outdoor section, besides the path, but that comes at the end. I think I forgot the deck parts. I did, so there's two more parts that I forgot. I need to find them. There we go. There's just the andesite and polished andesite. This one honestly does not matter. You want to break out the ground here. And just now I'm noticing now that this seems to be too much just normal andesite. I feel that I'm more polished andesite. And like that. deck door I made. Now let's move on to the actual deck, which is quite simple all around. Yeah, we'll move on. We'll do the blast furnace part at the end, so I'm gonna move that over there. That one looks a bit different. But I chose, I believe it was right here. Place an armor stand in front. So 4 barrels like that, with an armor stand right there. 2 blocks behind it. Place a cauldron. Then a grindstone on that side, anvil on that side. And boom. I accidentally just cleared everything. Good job, Trey. Inside the one close to the anvil, place lava, or the other way, it doesn't really matter. Just place lava, one water in the other. Next, you're going to want the lanterns that I accidentally tossed out. Hang on, 1 block away there, and 1 block away there. Now, finally, for the deck area at least, you're going to want it to be furnace style thing. So it'll be actually, you want to put that up like that. Yes. Some clicking on things. Now this one, where that is, leave that alone for now. You want to make sure you remember where this is, like that. You're going to need single cobblestone wall. And finally for here, dark oak trapdoor on each side. And a spruce trapdoor in the back of the blast furnace, like so. And that, oh, you can also just place armor, weapon, whatever on the armor stand. That's all I did, but you can do whatever with the armor stand. And that is that area. Now, I'm going to do the finishing touches at the end. You'll notice this doesn't look the exact same. Because next, we're going to move on to the indoor section. So it starts out quite simple. You just need spruce planks. And you need to fill up the entire floor with spruce willows for part of the whole building. So, that part's quite simple. And then, you'll notice there are 2 floors, obviously. So, you want to fill... no, wrong one. This one, up with dark oak planks. Once you finish that, you want to move on to making the staircase, which is quite simple actually. You're going to want some of these, some spruce stairs, oak fences. For now, that is all you'll need. So you want to leave 3 blocks in between that. Stretch this up into the ceiling. Like so. Then you want to go 3 blocks this way, like 3 blocks in between that. Do it again. And then it's fine there, and then finally, you just want to connect this to here, and this to here. Throw it on your fences here. Break this. So that'll go there. Oops. There. And just bring it the whole way down. That's fine, you can destroy that. Place those upside down there. I forgot the dark oak wood. There's dark oak stairs upside down there. And you just want to come to the underneath of them. And place upside down stairs on the back. Quite simple staircase. And then of course you want lighting. I'm addicted to lanterns. Oh, I forgot that one. I'm addicted to lanterns, so I just hung a lantern right there. Okay, so now there's some more touches you want to do on the interior upstairs, such as this and this, because there are logs extending through these. That always helps. Going to want to grab your dark oak stairs and dark oak slabs. Take the stairs up there. Run the slabs down this, so it's more of a gradual kind of thing. Then you just want this. Now I don't do it on these final sides here. So now you have the touches there done. Okay, so now the main architecture, I forgot the door there ages ago. Now the main architecture is down, let's do a bit more decorating on the outside. It's quite simple actually, what I did on the outside. Took some oak leaves, some dark oak stairs, lined the stairs up like this. Can't fit them on the inside here. You just do this the whole way down. I didn't hear that clicking sound for a moment. Now only on the tops. No, just pick some leaves, stack it up. Not whatever that was. Stack up some leaves here and there. On the back, I actually didn't do any leaves, kept it fairly clean back here, and then we wrap back around to here, or I'm actually going to break that, it sticks out too much. You'll want to throw in your doors now, so one there, and one there, and finally, the outside, I forgot to craft the bricks. I want to take some craft ones, not the mossy ones yet. There's some cracked stone bricks around everywhere. And you can take the mossy here as well. I did have these switched. I know I did. Because I remember what I did, so I'm gonna swap those real quick. You don't need to if you don't want to. Because I put this up like this. So there was mossy cobble bricks near the water. Let's not do that one. Too many. And there is the exterior of the house done. Now time to do some interior work. Interior is quite simple actually. For the first part of the interior, just need some oak stairs, the smithing table, bookshelves, lantern, and some carpet. You can use whatever carpet you want. I just did 2 grays. So first I did this, just to make a neat little bookshelf style thing. Well, I mean, hope it's a bookshelf. Then, lining the stairs up like this creates an interesting table style shape. And through the lantern there. And then just because this is feeling a bit empty, there's this stuff like this. So now there's a carpet there. Quite simple, like I said. Now we're going to get to the wine cellar, right before the path at the end. Over here was very, very simple. We just grab any block, whatever block, doesn't matter. So it was from the corner 2 away on each. So you want to place upside down dark wood stair there. And then just wrap around like this. I'm gonna make it a little longer. I forgot. There we go. Just like that. Creates a little table there. Next, I have the kitchen. Quite a simple design again. Just throw that down. Throw a chest. Actually, no, I'm gonna do purely these ones. Then this. And you want the dark oak slab. It creates like a shelving unit style thing. Now finally, you may notice in the original build, there is no light here. That is because I used sea lanterns underneath of the carpet. And now there is light. So that is the bottom floor entirely done. I've already done the stair decorating, quite simple. Now this is a very simple thing, very easy to do. Well, we're taking scaffolding, and since there's your choice, I went with dark oak again. Scaffolding, and dark oak stairs. Boom! Now you have like a little table set up there. Window is quite easy to set up. Just bookshelves. And then I got a 2x2 painting, whatever one you want there, whatever. This one is also quite easy to set up. You want 2 light gray beds, or whatever bed you want there. A chest there. There was 3 dark oaks. I threw a crafting bench in there. And over here. Just did this, and where is it? And this. Crap. I'm just a mess. Then just some carpet, threw down some red and white one, because why not? And finally, I reached out from here, yes I can. Some lanterns hanging from there, just to light the place up. And that is it for the interior decor. Now, let's get to the cellar. This one is quite simple. Very simple, actually. It's going to need stone stairs, stone, barrels, a lantern, and finally, spruce trapdoors. So, you're going to want to choose wherever you want this. I personally placed it 3 blocks away from here, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there. Open these up, make sure they're against the wall like that. And start stacking these down. See, I can't do the cellar because I'm an idiot and only left it a 3 tall super flat world. I cannot show you the cellar, but it was very basic. You can see it from the core and it's super easy to set up. But overall, this is the actual house. I think it's pretty simple. And the final thing I told you guys I was going to show off was the path. And the path is super simple. They got 5. They got 2-way, just so it has some leniency. And then from there, it's like this. Dig over, now we've got the turn in. Mess with it a bit, so it doesn't look so handmade. And then take these, scatter them throughout. These are the one of the types of mushrooms block. We're going to use 2 of them. Well, it's primarily the mushroom blocks, as you can probably tell by the way I'm placing them. Finally, scattered a few pieces of cobble in there. Just a couple, you don't want to go overboard. And the rest gets filled in with jungle planks, because it goes well with the mushroom blocks. And overall, there is your build. Very simple little house. I threw it together just out of nowhere, like I said. Changed a lot based on just advice people on Reddit gave me. Thank you to all of you guys. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button down below, notification button, and until next time, goodbye.